Hello, welcome to a new series. This is a free-to-play Ironman series. For the first time ever, I'm going to be doing a free-to-play series. Now, we have went straight in doing Cook's Assistant. This is a huge quest for the beginning of the game. Always ready and prepared for the 3 cooking I think you get. We then went to Clan Wars. This is because originally we planned to be a free-to-play pure. I'm not sure if I'll be a pure or a skiller. That's still up for debate. And so we got ourselves the Iron Scimitar spawn. Then moved on to Stronghold Security. Now, I did realize after we got to the first chest here that we have to be a Jagex launcher account. I am not. I don't like them. I don't like their launcher, so I've never went with it. This may be something we'll do in the future. Rune Mysteries has been acquired, which means that we can get Rune Essence now for rune crafting. However, I'm not sure what we'll do for rune crafting. It's very slow and free to play. We then got a random event. We took the 1k because obviously we don't have access to Strongholds of Security. So this means that this is our first big cash stack. We then bought some wines, went over and started on Ernest the Chicken. This is a huge quest just because we get the free spade spawn. And I think the only close one other than that is either in Varrock or in Falador. So whilst we're here, we may as well pick it up. This is just a no-brainer. So handing this in, 300 coins, even more money, which is a huge help to the account. Means that we can buy some feathers, bait, and so on for when we start fishing later on. We then went on to Pirate's Treasure. I really had to use the quest helper for this because I'd completely forgotten how to do this quest. It has been so many years since I've done this quest. I felt like a child, an absolute novice again, at the fact that I couldn't remember how to get the Karamja rum back to Port Sarim. I also really question why they have an apron in a shop or two north, but then they don't just have one in the actual shop and then they leave it behind the door just to like mock you at the fact that you can't obtain it unless you go to the shop north. I don't know why they do that. Next, we are in Lumbridge getting some shears, ready to do the sheep shearer quest. No brainer, may as well do it whilst we're in the area. Fred getting upset about the fact that everyone shears his sheep daily and he has no control over it. Unlucky Fred. At least it grows back fast, my friend, unlike people's hair. So, that's 150 crafting XP and a little bit of coins. It's not too bad. The fact that we got the crafting XP and we will continue to get so means that as a level 3 skiller, we'll actually be able to do gold items straight away. So we don't have to get leather or anything like that. We then went to Varrock and obviously opened the chest. I thought that was the end of the quest, but unfortunately it wasn't. So I decided to do Romeo and Juliet while we're here. This is one of those quests that everyone always does because it's free 5 quest points, which I don't understand why it is 5 quest points. We then got some more berries and a bit of fashionscape. The reason that we got so many berries is because we'll need red berries for the Knight Sword. That guy back then, Car Thief, was hilarious, saying he's going to take my hardcore status from me. And I laughed even more at the fact that Romeo thought Juliet died and so he hooks up with a sister or a friend or whoever it is, which is absolutely horrific. We then gone north to the Easter event. This is just because we want a bit of fashionscape. It's Easter, why not? You know, these accounts are always quite long-term accounts when you're doing a skiller, that I just thought to myself, we may as well do the events when they're available, because you may want something to, you know, wear as your skilling or whatever in the future, and you may not have it because of the fact that you couldn't be bothered to go and get it. If you didn't know, you can actually run away from the farmer rather than killing him during this quest, and then just go back north and mine the location. This means that you essentially don't get any combat XP. And this quest is huge, by the way, because you get a gold ring, which in free to play, the beginner clues actually have the gold ring as one of the items. So that is a absolutely massive item to get for a free to play Ironman when you want to do the early beginner clues. Then we're moving on to the Black Knight's Fortress. This quest doesn't really offer anything. It just gives you a decent chunk of coins, which you know, why not? Especially when we couldn't do the stronghold security, it just gives us extra coins. I do believe that this potion is so green because every single person in the game has been chucking their cabbages in it, and that's the only reason it's green at this point. And so that is 2,500 coins. That is absolutely huge. Imagine if we go and do the stronghold next, it'll be crazy. We then teleported to Lumbridge. This just meant that we could go and do X-Max's spot. I'm pretty sure there was another reason that we needed to come here as well, other than X-Max's spot. As you can see, we went and got dyes and such. Pretty sure that I went to Draenor to do that, but obviously didn't record it. So handing it in, we get the beginner clue, and we also get our first lamp. We use this on mining just because at the time we're going to get 50 mining for like Doric's quest and such. And I just wanted the early level boost so we didn't have to deal with that later. Next, onto the first step of our clue, as we were able to do it. And I'm pretty sure here, yeah, we're able to do the second step. We just have to go see Reldo. But when we're in Falador, why not go north, start on the Goblin Diplomacy quest. Do bear in mind, if you're a level 3 skiller, you can only get these 3 Goblin males once. So you can either use these 3 for Goblin Diplomacy, or you can use one of them to get the cape from the decorative armor cape in the wilderness at the Elder Druid location. So the only other way to obtain a Goblin male other than that would be to either become a member, which is obviously against the rules of being a free-to-play account, unless, you know, you just don't log in for that month or whatever you want to do. But I'm not going to do that. And obviously go and do the Land of Goblins quest to get another one, or to actually kill goblins and pray for one before you hit level 4. That would be the only other way. We then teleported to Lumbridge, started on the Mythalin mystery quest. That's a lot of crafting XP, another bit of coins. We then decided to get the teleport book, so that way we can get to Varrock quicker whenever we need to. We then get some more fashion skate, because why not? We need to get the coolest looking outfit we can, because we are going to be skilling for a long ass time. So I'm pretty sure I'll go with the bunny head, because that is by far the coolest looking thing. We needed to try out the propeller hat. Ugly as shit, never happening. We're getting rid of that. We're going for the bunny mask. Yeah, that is the one. This is the mask that we will be running for quite some time, as it looks absolutely awesome. We then go and try and get the items for Prince Ali quest. So that means that we needed the clay. I couldn't remember the name of it. We needed the clay, and we also went to Reldo whilst we're in the area, so that way we could get our hotspot item for the clues. We did get one extra clay as well. Oh shit, my mic. I can't remember why I needed the extra clay. It was for another quest, but obviously I forgot which quest it's for. We then came to Lumbridge again, started lighting some logs as we need ashes for the quest coming up. And what better way than using the 4 spawn location in Lumbridge Castle. Just remember that at one fucking fire making, this takes forever. And I couldn't believe how long this took. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I cut off the recording at one point to speed that up. There's 8 fire making. We just did like 3-4 worlds while we were waiting for them to turn into ash. And this video has been quite long, so I am going to cut it here, and there is more quests to do. And we also do a clue scroll in the future. But if you've enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.